Well, good morning from the North Shore of Lake Superior. Yesterday I got a solid 1,200 kilometers, which got us to what I can honestly call is the beginning of this trip. Yeah, so I'm about an hour from our planned launching off point, which is the Nipigon River Bridge, and at which point we will see if we can get to the other side without actually crossing it. I'm kind of calling this the Northwest Passage, although admittedly there's another Northwest Passage that's far more well known. But yeah, that's why I'm deciding to call this little excursion I'm doing. So. The Nipigon River Bridge here behind me is the only official route from eastern to western Canada. My job is to try to get to the other side of that without crossing it. So I'm going to go all the way around the north side of Lake Nipigon and see if I can get through. Wish me luck. And we're now on a secondary road. We're heading into the bush now. Our next stop is a place called Auden. I'm reluctant to use the word town. More likely what we're going to find is a Canadian National Railway work camp, but it's a name spot on the map, and actually Via Rail does list it as an official stop for the Canadian. However, they also say the station facilities are a sign, so I'm not expecting to find a whole lot there. Probably a work camp. Although the map does also show that there's the Auden Cemetery as well, so it's quite likely there was more there in the past than there is now. But we're gonna see when we get there. Into the bush. Okay, well, a missed turn took me to a locked gate, but we've turned around, we're back on track, and the road's a bit sketchier than I'd like, but we're making progress. I think we're going to get to where we need to go. Alright, so this is odd, and the blackflies have found me already, so that's fun. And as you can see, there's not a whole lot here, just me and the sign. There's a CN work crew about 100 meters down the track. Let's just come take a look at those guys. There they are down there, so they're probably wondering what the hell I'm doing. And yeah, so I got a few bunkhouse style buildings, folks' regular vehicles. I'm guessing these are CN employees who are based here all day. And yeah, a few CN trucks as well. But beyond that, there's not a whole lot to see. Yeah, yeah, I wasn't sure what I was going to find, because all these places, you never know exactly what they're going to be. When they first built these railways 100 years ago, they were, you know, they had to have a stop every 9 miles to refill with water, and so that's what they were doing there. They'd literally have a stop every 9 miles just for water, and a lot of them became towns and got names, and some of them got abandoned after that, after they switched to diesel. And yeah, this one looks like it stayed on as a work camp. Yeah, they're running a generator here to power all the stuff around town, but yeah, beyond that, there's not a whole lot to see. So yeah, we will move on from here and see if we can get across over to Armstrong. G'day.
How's it going?
All right, yourself?
Not bad, right?
That's good. Yeah, I just came up to see what's around here. Saw the name on the map, thought I'd take a look. Anyway, I'm turning around and heading back out now.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm staying off your tracks.
Okay, right on, thank you.
No worries. Okay, so I got to the crossing, and there's a big sign that says private crossing, no trespassing, so I'm going to follow the rules here, especially since there was a high rail truck coming by at the time, and had, you know, not gonna be misbehaving here. So I'm going to head back south and see if I can get up through that other road that's supposed to meet up about 20k over. So let's see what that does for us. Up ahead, we have 3 bears. Let me zoom in and just show you what's going on there. So there they are. We got a mother and 2 cubs. They look like yearlings. And we're just going to hang out here for a minute. Okay, brakes are set, and we're not in gear anymore. Okay, sorry. A lot of camera movement here, I apologize. But there we go. 3 black bears. Looks like they're getting bored with us. Now, from my perspective, they're a good 100 meters away and getting further away all the time. looking back to see what I'm doing. And they're off into the forest. Okay, well, I think I can say our road has become not a road. I'm taking this opportunity to turn around, and I admit defeat. I appear to have not found the Northwest Passage this time. Maybe another time.